Hey there, language lovers. If you're passionate about words, sentences, and the magic of communication, you're in the right place. Remember how you learned to talk and read? It was a journey filled with curiosity, discovery, and a lot of practice. You had the support of amazing people around you, parents, teachers, and friends, who guided you every step of the way. Now guess what? Computers are on a similar journey. They're learning to understand and use language too. They use something called language learning models, which are like their own special schools. In these digital classrooms, computers learn all about words, sentences, and the nuances of human communication. It's pretty much the coolest thing since sliced bread. Imagine a world where machines understand us better than ever before. These language learning models help computers understand what we mean when we type or talk to them, making our interactions smoother and more intuitive. They're the reason we have cool features like autocorrect on our phones and websites that can answer our questions instantly. Isn't that amazing? The future of language and technology is incredibly exciting, and it's just getting started. So, how do we teach computers about language? It all starts with data. Think of all the books, websites, and conversations happening right now. That's a lot of language. We feed all this information to computers, kind of like giving them a giant language buffet. The computers gobble up all this data and start to see patterns. They learn which words go together, how sentences are structured, and even different writing styles. It's like learning a new language by immersing yourself in it. Except computers do it much faster. Now computers need a little help to make sense of all this data. That's where algorithms come in. Algorithms are like step-by-step instructions that tell the computer what to do with the language data. Think of it like baking a cake. You need a recipe that tells you how much flour, sugar, and eggs to add, and in what order. Algorithms are like recipes for language. They help computers break down language into smaller parts, understand the relationships between words, and even generate their own sentences. Section 4. Neural networks, like a brain, but for computers. Here's where things get even cooler. Neural networks are a fascinating area of artificial intelligence that mimic the way our brains work. Imagine a system that can learn and adapt just like you do. Some language learning models use something called neural networks. These are complex algorithms designed to recognize patterns and make decisions based on data. Neural networks are inspired by the human brain and how our neurons connect and learn. Just like neurons in our brain, these networks have nodes that connect and communicate with each other. These networks are made up of layers of interconnected nodes, kind of like a giant web. Each layer processes information and passes it on to the next, getting more refined with each step. As the computer processes language data, connections between these nodes get stronger or weaker, allowing the network to learn and improve over time. This process is similar to how our brains strengthen connections when we learn new things. It's like how you get better at riding a bike with practice. Your brain strengthens the connections needed to keep you balanced. Similarly, neural networks get better at tasks as they process more data, making them incredibly powerful tools for technology and innovation. Section 5. Real-world wonders: language models in action. Now you might be thinking, that's all cool, Bill, but what can these language models actually do? Well, hold on to your hats, because they're already doing some amazing things. Remember those autocorrect fails we laughed about earlier? Language models are helping make those a thing of the past by understanding the context of our messages and suggesting more accurate words. They're also powering virtual assistants like Siri and Alexa, making it easier to get things done with just our voice. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Section 6. The future is now. Language models get even cooler. The future of language learning models is brighter than a supernova. These models are not just tools, they are becoming integral parts of our daily lives, transforming how we interact with technology and each other. As these models continue to learn and evolve, they'll become even more sophisticated and capable. They are designed to understand context, nuance, and even emotions, making interactions more human-like and intuitive. Imagine a world where you can have natural conversations with computers, translate languages instantly, and break down communication barriers effortlessly. This is not a distant dream but a rapidly approaching reality. With the click of a button, you can generate realistic-looking movie scripts, write compelling stories, or even create personalized content tailored to your preferences. The creative possibilities are endless. Language models have the potential to revolutionize the way we communicate, learn, and interact with the world around us. They can assist students in learning new languages, provide real-time feedback, and even adapt to individual learning styles. They can help us break down language barriers, make information more accessible, and ensure that everyone, regardless of their native language, can participate in the global conversation. And it's not just about communication. These models can even create new forms of art and entertainment, from digital paintings to AI-generated music and virtual reality experiences. It's an exciting time to be a language enthusiast. The advancements in language models are opening up new horizons and possibilities, making the future of communication more vibrant and inclusive than ever before. Section 7. Conclusion: keep talking, keep learning. So there you have it. Language learning models are like superpowers for computers, allowing them to understand and use language in ways we never thought possible. And the best part? This technology is still in its early stages, which means there's a whole universe of possibilities waiting to be explored. Keep asking questions, keep exploring, and keep embracing the power of language. Who knows what amazing discoveries await us in the future? Stay curious, my friends.